I don't know what I want to talk about here. I mean, we were in this very apartment. We just started singing harmonies, divorce or anything. Talk about the songs. Well, the Goodbye Party is very interesting. I've never had a song come about that way. And Ben was showing us this thing he was doing on the banjo, some sort of ascending vocal, had an interesting chord progression, and singing harmonies along with it. And Pat and I were at dinner with a couple of friends. Linda Giga said something about the Goodbye Party, and the light bulb went off. That's the name of the record. We've been looking for a name for this record. We're back to the cows. My family says I sang before I talked, and I remember I grew up in a very rural area, spent a lot of time playing outside by myself. I would sing to the farm animals. The cows would patiently listen while grazing. I don't want to say this. You know, a barn loft is a perfect stage because you're framed. It's like an actual stage, and the cows are looking up at me. They never look away. They're a very attentive audience. But I never really thought that I could sing.
Her daughter kept the house.
Well, I was up in West Virginia visiting family, and my dad said, "There's this young man living up here. He writes some good songs. You need to hear his songs. I think he's got songs that you could sing." And, you know, people say that to me all the time. So, and you never know. Jody Herndon came to my dad's, brought his guitar, started singing songs for me. I swear, within an afternoon, he must have sung 30 songs, and they were all great. And there was one that really stuck out to me, and he doesn't even think of it as one of his great songs. But I really gravitated toward Masquerade. Something about it really clicked with our band, and it's taken on a little life of its own, and I feel like that song has influenced the sound of other songs that we do. So I'm really grateful that I stumbled upon that. Thank you, Jody Herndon. Every song on the record has some element of saying goodbye or loss or separation, and they're not all sad songs, but there's an element of change to all of the songs. Everything except Shake.
Started out, baby, I was shaking my head, rolling my eyes at the things you said. Put your hand on my back and your finger on my lip. Well, knew I was in trouble when I felt the earthquake, baby, shake.
Shake is the only song on the record that does not belong on the record, but we added it anyway because we liked it. That song came very easily to me. I had a lot of fun writing it, but I had the most fun singing the backup parts.
Kelly looked down from your balcony. The town is a humming 'cause everyone's coming.
Holly Golightly was a song written. The words were written by Claire Fader, and they were written for a mutual friend who was very ill at the time, and written for her wedding, actually. And she passed, and Claire asked me, she said, I wrote this song for Kelly, and I want you to sing it at her memorial service. It is definitely the hardest time I've ever had singing in front of people. But it's a beautiful song. It really expresses something that that needed to be said for a whole community of people. So I was really happy to be able to do that. That's all about that one. Murder. Where do I begin? I had just ended a set with Misogynist Regrets, and Victor came up and said, "Murder sounds so lovely on your lips." I thought, that sounds like a good song title. It would be a great soundtrack. Anyone in Hollywood listening? It really would. Everywhere that we went, people would say, "Wicked Witch, play Wicked Witch." So we've had to, and they're saying, "Well, Wicked Witch is on the new record, isn't it?" And it loosely fits into the goodbye party theme, so people do die in it, and fictional people. And it was about leaving this world, not leaving home, or not leaving back up.
We've worn out our welcome and it's time to go. It's hard to explain.
Anyway, the song was so sad. It really didn't fit into. I don't want to say that either.
I'm so tired.
I walked in after the strings were already in the recording process, and the first time I heard it, I just got all weepy. It was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yes, I'm so tired.
This is my new guitar. This is my new guitar. This is my new guitar. This is my new guitar.